Now, here's the thing. You're waiting for them to apologize. Okay. Will they? You're waiting for things to get better. Will it? I feel like it will. You do have a very soft spot for your person here. As long as they're honest and they're truthful and they really change, you know, it will be good. Is what you're saying. But you're a skeptic. You have forgiven them so many times, and like for you, it's just like, yeah, that's far from happening. I mean, I always forgive them, but the situation never really did change. Okay, Libra. Let's see what you guys have. On a special occasion like this, I'll be doing an extended reading, which is going to be in the description box below. I know hundreds of people enjoys the reading and I go deeper there, so I'll tag it in the video, okay? It's going to say Libra Extended. Now, the Five of Pentacles is when you are into no contact. That's what the card shows, right? The Five of Pentacles is also a card of like suffering in silence. Think of it where you're in the same car with your person, or you're in the room with them, or you're in bed, you're in the living room. You want them to know how much you're suffering, but you don't want to tell them because they should ask and they should know. Now, of course, communication is very important in a relationship, but you want them to be more sensitive to you, to understand you, without even speaking, meaning you guys are a couple, right? So, and probably been together for a while. Like they should be sensitive enough to know the things that you like and the things that you don't. To a certain degree, they are. They may have said something over dinner, and then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't, like if I have hurt your feelings, this and that, So they come to rescue, with the Four of Swords, which is good. But on your end, you didn't even tell them that it's like, yeah, another sorry, time and time again. You could be going for a dinner because this looks like, Four of Swords is, there's a gathering here. And then last minute, they would cancel or they would shorten the time that is spent. It's like, oh, I forgot, I gotta run. We'll take a rain check and then for you, Six of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I guess I get the shorter end of the stick again. But you're not going to be in that mode of self-pity, not at all. You just change how you look at them. Six of Pentacles. You're basically now saying, it's like, well, it's not really about me, it's about you. This is how you value the relationship. But you're not going to be condescending. I don't see that. You're not talking to them in that way. You're keeping things to yourself. And yes, you are suffering. Now, this is when the Librans basically analyze the situation, the pros and cons, they say. You look at the relationship, what their input, between each other, or, between you and them, what they're putting as an effort, okay? Now, it feels like you will come to a point, which is this March, where you're going to get really, really upset. Really, really upset. Because here, with the Queen of Swords, that's you. You're about to lose it. Or you've already had, Readings are done for the future. So if you're not resonating, it's more important for you to understand that this will come and you should prepare so that you're not triggered. Resonance is important, of course, in readings. But not everybody's educated to watch a reading. And I always say, when it's not resonating, that's the most important reading. Because it's just about to happen. Your person will come to you with a lame excuse, and you will get so upset. that you will want to break up with them. Now, you will say, but this resonated already. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen again. You're still with them. Ooh, it's getting more nastier by the day. I feel like there's a lot to do with money, finances, and responsibility that they don't want to partake. Because if I have ones here, you're trying to make ends meet, meaning it's like you're so busy. You see that? That's a lot of endeavor that you have. And your person is acting nonchalant about this. Now, we have an eclipse coming this March, okay, which I've been talking to everyone about, which I'm going to make a separate video for that, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups over here is childlike, you know. They like the fun, soulmate connection. I mean, the good times between the two of you is phenomenal. Going out and eat and, you know, you guys look wonderful as a couple. But what nobody knows is behind this Four of Wands, as good as the relationship, you know, like people look at it, the wedding, the photos, you know, the two of you engaged, everything is picture perfect, right? When you look at it. But deep within, you have the Five of Wands here. It's like, it's a struggle just to keep this relationship. Some crystals just don't work with your sign. If you're tired that your crystals are not working the way that you would like to, well, I'm a crystal expert and I made specific double PIAO crystal bracelet just for your sign. Get yours right now at eatreadlove.me. So it's a struggle, right? It's a struggle. Pretty much. If it's only one person who's providing, one person sharing the bill, they don't pick up their mess. Five of Wands are there, you picking up everything here. Now, one thing that I wanted to share to everyone with the coming eclipse also is I made a zodiac bracelet for each of the sign. Okay, so this is very important because I choose it for this coming eclipse. And what I chose for you guys, you'd be so surprised for the Libra, and it's available now, is jade. A stone of harmony that unlocks luck, prosperity, abundance, and at the same time, of course, heals relationship issues. So it's already available. It's in the description box below. It's a double PIAO. And what's special about this is like we do ship to international and free shipping in the US, is that, because I said it's like the eclipse is coming and I have so much practices during eclipse, spiritual practices, is that you need to stay protected. Eclipses is not a phenomenon that you need to see outside. That is a Western thing. That is, I have to be honest, and I'm going to call it out, that is the most stupid thing that someone can do is to watch the eclipse. It is a malefic energy. It is when the sun, Surya, gets engulfed, okay? And you don't see it, okay? If it's a solar or lunar eclipse. So never go out. Never put yourself out when there is an eclipse. You wear a cloak. Normally, that's what we practiced thousands of years ago when I was still wearing cloaks. And you protect yourself. Normally, you would put a veil of black. Okay. Now, I'm giving away a black obsidian citrine PIAO with it. Wear it. It's free. It comes with it. Wear it before the eclipse. So that's one of my practices. You need some protective crystals around you during the time. Of course, you're going to tell me, Sab, I got to go to work. I have a flight, this and that. So wear that. But if you can afford not to go out during the time of the eclipse, which I will talk dates specific later on, okay, it's a good practice. Two of Wands here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. It feels like, okay, you are shocked with what your person is going to tell you because they're very defensive. Every time you will tell them that, you know what would help is you really changing and not just saying sorry. Oh. You were shocked because you didn't expect them that they're going to be this defensive. Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Ruthless, huh? Ruthless person. Now let's see your person. You could be dealing with a Leo right here. Another Libra. A Pisces. There's a water sign. That's a Pisces also. Or a Scorpio. Okay. Well, it feels like with Jupiter in your 7th house in Aries, there's a chance to work it, yes, but there's also a big chance of it like it's weighing you down. There's a Death and a Six of Cups. Let's see what that's about. Ooh. Okay, now if you want to know more about this reading, I'll dive deeper in the extended. Link in the description box below. Make sure to check out, of course, your zodiac bracelet. It's out now. Visit our website, eatreadlove.me. Follow me in extended.